Alrighty, welcome back. Let's do a Ranger run. I gotta get back into Diamond. I got into the Diamond, but then I like did some silly run and I lost and went back down to Platinum. I gotta get back into Diamond. So I do think the correct way to open Ranger at the moment seems to be to very aggressively push for 2 swords and multiple whetstones. If you roll really hard in the first few rounds, you can potentially push for crossblades, of course, but even just hero sword, hero longsword transitions well into other things. Yeah, Bag of Rocks is also a very good opening. We have the sword there, so we'll take the second sword, take the rock and reroll. There's our whetstone. And it's because the whetstone is maximum right now, it's potentially worth rolling for this again for the other whetstone. I don't know if it's fully worth it or if it's better to just take the stone here. We'll try the reroll. It didn't come up, so we'll just leave it then. But I think that's fine because it's like maximum common, so still pretty good. But two wooden swords, a whetstone, stone is pretty good. Ooh. Oh. Honestly, surprised we lost that. I guess Broom is slightly more damage before they run out of stamina. Yeah. Man, even though they traded the... Oh, did they get a crit? They got a crit, but it was just kind of normal damage. No, I guess it's just slightly higher damage there. I'm surprised that the healing from the banana wasn't enough for me, and that the match didn't go long enough for the stamina to be an issue. Damn. All right, another reroll. There's our second whetstone. Sell this and buy a bag, maybe. And then next round. That's quick opening. So that's obviously a lot of damage for us there. Yeah, when you lose by 1 hit point, it's you could pretty much get it down to RNG variance, right? There's always a little bit of a question mark. It's what keeps things interesting, right? Keeps things interesting. Okay. Reroll again. Another whetstone. And again. And there's another whetstone, which we can get right now if we sell a bag for it. We lose 2 coins for that, or we can sell a clover and just lose like nothing, 1 coin. I think we sell the clover for the extra whetstone. They're pretty aggressively pushing on the swords here. If I get the option, if I get gloves early enough, I might take the option to go for a crossblade setup. I haven't done crossblade since it came out, so damn. The food hanging them in there though. I don't know. People definitely say that like rushing this is the strongest opening, but I think you maybe do have to round it out with some other like items like garlic and stuff. Because being super aggressive about it like this is a bit iffy. I think we push for the crossblades now. We kind of suffered the losses in the process anywho. See if we can't get some gloves going. Gloves are rare if I recall. Just roll plus a whetstone. Oh, we still need more whetstones. I forgot. You need so many. We need 6 whetstones. I forgot how many whetstones you need. There's another one. I would have had it there too. There's the other whetstone. We got a well common, was still pretty high. So we lost a couple coins because I had to re-roll the whetstones there. I think it was on sale too. Ugh. So I wasted like 4 coins there. Ew. It's like we're out damaging them here, just a smidge. Oh, a bit close, a bit close. Oh, Timmy boy, love it. Timmy boy, okay. Well, we're gonna get Timmy boy going, and there's a pair of gloves for us too. Fantastic. I think we focus on buffing the one sword here for now, like this. But what I can do is I can move the banana over to the other side though. Steal random buffs will be pretty good on crossblades with the extra speed that it builds up. Otherwise, the backpack option is also pretty good. They're all really good. Crossblades Tim. It's like I'm misspelling crossblades time. Crossblades Tim build. It's crossblades Tim. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. A little iffy. I don't even have enough coins for it now, though. Still don't have enough coin for it. It's so expensive. I can't even afford it on this round. Oh my god. You get 3 sockets on the sword. Maybe I get the gems now. Gem potion belt, get Tim next round. Man, reserving something for 2 rounds, crazy. We might have to though. If we want to pull off the it's Crossblades Tim build. Do. Satisfying rhythm. Pretty close. Man, I don't like how close these rounds are. Oh my lord. My poor heart can't take this. Well, we still don't have enough! Okay, if we sell the gem, we have enough. Give me the dang thing. It's so expensive. Oh. Do we want to do the backpack? The backpack one is quite good in the early rounds. 5 in power. And the heal is pretty good. It only triggers if your opponent drops below 30, not yourself though. So if you're losing, you're in a bit of trouble. The stealing buffs is quite good because it disrupts your opponent and gives you those buffs. Obviously, is a pretty big swing, but there is a chance we run up against people who don't really have much in the way of buffs. I'd say from this round onwards though, that's pretty uncommon. Most builds want some kind of buff. Do we want any topaz action? The attack speed might be worth getting. I don't know if it's worth reserving. 20% attack speed might be worth reserving. It's the same price as gloves, basically. Yeah, I think we might go backpack this round and then put it in the weapon next round. I still need another pair of gloves for the crossblades though. Let's see. Let's hope that we get the health down low enough to actually trigger it. Oh no! Well, it's not like it would have made any difference in the weapon because they don't really have any buffs to steal anyway. Healing, I'll take that. Alright, given that we're looking pretty crossbladesy, I'm thinking that we do want to go for the piercing arrow. I have not much in the way to activating right now. I think for now we're actually best just activating off the weapons like this. Could go into the sword now. I gotta push for the gloves. Wonder if the stamina sack's worthwhile though. I feel like it might be, but then we push for the gloves. Ignoring temptation, except the really tempting ones. There we go. Can I get them now? If I sell this, that gets us a faster combine. That's pretty aggressive. That's pretty aggressive. I got a red gem. Might honestly be good enough. Get another one later, maybe. Let's go super aggressive here. I need the extra proc on the Falcon Blade here, so I'll have to move things a bit. This one's getting actually more damage. I'll put the healing in there. Give me the Falcon Blade. Doom, 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 doom. Ooh, we're looking alright. The healing is kind of keeping us topped up, and we took a big burst from their rocks, but we were okay after that point. That person's Goobert might well have been quite scuffed. Unfortunately for them. So we want this, the Falcon Blade attacks twice is really good for Tim. I actually feel like it might be better uncombined in some cases, but we'll go for the full combine, I think. All right, now what else do we want? Now we can start thinking about other items. Now we can start thinking about other items. There's other items? You mean besides this? No, besides crossblades, surely not. Surely there's not other items. That doesn't make any sense. There's not really a good way for us to do this right now. We're better off with the extra luck scaling, I think. Considering second stamina sack, how bad's this? 0.5, 0.6, it's slightly over. And then the crossblade is really efficient actually, so maybe not that necessary. I got a bit of bag space, so let's reroll instead. There, we can get our gems back now. Yeah, that gave us like a combine a round earlier, which was probably worth doing. Pretty lean, huh? Running the crossblade actions lean. Our opponent's also going to the crossblades here. Oh, what the... Oh, mate, the RNG is too much for me. It hurts. Like, we got the win, but oh, man. That was so down to the mercy of who got the crits. We stole all their luck buffs. Oh! They have no luck. Look at it. Look at it. Removed, gained, removed, gained, removed, gained. We stole all their luck. Oh, my God. Tim's amazing. Okay. So initially there was some RNG, but very swiftly there was not. Thanks for the double luck gain. Man, Falcon Blade by itself with Tim is mental. Yeah, Tim will actually be a little weaker with the crossblades until it ramps. Just that. Me lucky charms. It's so good. Oh man, okay. How are we doing this? We kind of want the carrot procs, I think. And now it's getting the crit at least. We don't have another thing to gain the damage yet. It's crossblades, Tim! So satisfying. Nice. And let's put some poisons on them. For sure, why not? Now, we're gonna want the jinx, and we need more things to trigger the scaling. So let's go ahead and put... Oh man, how do we fit you? Like this? That doesn't get there though. How do I fit you there? If I move this up and put this here, move these guys up, put this over here, then we're good. Now we go. Now we're talking. Alright, that's pretty good. That's scaling everything. We have so few items. It's crazy. I love it. If I sell this, I can get the acorn collar, which is probably bigger. It's much more immediate crit. Alright, we're ramping the speed of the carrot. We're scaling our luck fairly well. The jinx is scaling everything. That looks good to me. And we got the extra crit, so we get to 100% nice and fast. I'll take those. Give me those. Give me those buffs. Thanks, I'll take that one. I'll take the other one too. Yeah, I'll have that. Thanks. I'll take that mana. That's my mana. That's my mana. I'm taking that. Can I have that mana? I'm taking that mana, thanks. Yep, my mana. We're getting around power stacks too, crossblades. Getting pretty high there, 39 damage crit. Mate. Crossblades has had a few nerfs, that's still quite good, but not just an auto win anymore. Oh, little iffy, still a little iffy. I'll take all those things now. I like how I have 8 mana with no mana production. This is kind of like a how few items can we win with build. Gin Lamp. Gin Lamp has potential. We would hope to get, because we can steal the buffs to power the Gin Lamp. We'll need a source of armor probably though. The garlic could help with that. Someone requested bird noise spam. There you go. Hope that was everything you hoped for. I think a gin and tonic. Make a gin and tonic. What's the tonic in this gin and tonic combo though? I think we fuel it off the crossblades actually. Gin lamp on crossblades is pretty good. 60% faster triggers on that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just put that over there. That's not touching any other food. Maybe I'll go. I kind of need the armor for the gin trigger though. I like how lean this is. Thorns will hurt a bit, but we'll just steal the thorns, won't we? So it'll only hurt for a moment, and then it'll be ours. The RNG could be we steal the wrong buffs, but I'll take those thorns, thanks. They got a couple claws of attacks, eh? I'm trying to ramp those claws pretty hard. I do like the claws. I'm a fan. I'll take those. I'll take those though. Those are my buffs. I doubt we're gonna get the Gin Lamp proc here. We just don't have enough armor gain currently. This honestly looks pretty iffy. Like, we're getting to the point where we're ramping, but I just don't think we have quite enough healing. Yeah. Like, the crit heals are looking pretty spicy now. The rubies will be upgrading next round. Oof. Yeah, not quite. Well, that puts us at death's door. That puts us at death's door, doesn't it? I actually don't want purple gems here, do we? We can steal some buffs to help fuel Hungry Blade and gain the extra 10 damage. I'm wondering what we might want to take advantage of that damage with. Hungry Blade will be okay. I'm trying to think of things that might keep us alive. Claws of Attack would be very good. We could get those. I need another pair of gloves though. And then you need like a spike, which is pretty hard to get at this point. The bow is the other very good thing as well. I don't think we'll go for that. Deal 50% increased damage below 30% health. You know, it's pretty hard to argue against getting it on sale, but the problem is I don't know that it's really worth it over... I mean, it's worth it over the green gem. I missed a bow earlier, did I? No, I don't recall. Maybe I wasn't looking at it, yeah. I'll take those boots to put those in for now. And we're probably gonna need this extra bag space, so we'll go ahead and give that now. See if we survive this next round. Make the Crossblades Tim action happen. We got some rocks, all critted up. Claws of Attack Hero Sword. Well, these looks decently strong. There several buffs we'll be taking though. They'll be ours. Gotta get them to 30% health so we can get that big ramped up damage. 50% increased damage. Help see us over the line. That should be it there. So we should be finishing them here pretty quick. 62, very nice. It's kind of like overkill most of the time. The corrupted crystal in the weapon. Not quite sure how much it's worth it. I don't think there's anything here that we want. If I can get an armor potion combo going, that would give us our gin lamp procs pretty well. Grab the rocket reroll. Grab the gem and reroll. There's another piece of food for us that we can use. It's not getting hit by the bird there unless we turn this, maybe. There we go. I don't think we want another acorn. 2 acorns maybe is kind of worth it for a bit, just to give you the smoothed out crit until you ramp up fully. But you get to 100% pretty quick on one in the bag. We'll reroll here. Ooh. It might be worth taking this for the opportunity of getting the gloves. Doesn't obviously do too much for us now. We'll try and get the flask next time. We might just die. There might not be a next time. I don't think I've managed to have Crossblades and Steel Goobert. The two are very strong though, aren't they? Together. Poison, proccing demonic, stone skin. I like how the flask kind of like combined visual effects now. It's quite cool, huh? This potion chain is kind of weird. Just a lot of survivability and not a lot of like debuff stacking. Excalibur. There's weird builds. I think we have a pretty easy win on this one. Yep. Rain down those big old crits. 114 damage crit at the end there. That's that bubble gem kicking in. See if I can get another rock. Oh, I shouldn't have let those combine. It's fine. I'll sell these ones. Stamina Sacchary. I'll hold off on the bags for now. So the Cap of Resilience now has 10% chance to prevent being stunned. I like it. I do like it. I'm not good enough to reserve, but... One more reroll. Greedy reroll. I don't think we actually want it. There's another stone skin potion, which I kind of want. Might be able to get a pretty scaled up Crossblades if we can get that second potion. Then we just need to get enough armor to actually trigger them in the first place. Any other potion can do that? Man, this is pretty gnarly. We're just getting punched right in the... What the mega crits? Oh my lord. How are they getting so lucky with their crits? They only have 20% crit rate. This is something else, man. I'm gonna lose this. And I don't think I should have. I'm livid. Oh my god, we actually won. Ooh, lucky. That is crazy, man. They had so little luck. I think I stole a lot of their luck, to be fair. Let me just check. I might have just stolen it all. So they had 5. That's still so little. They had less than 5 the whole round. So they only had 25%, like 15 to 25% crit rate. And they scored some giga crits really early on. That was brutal. First one was a crit. Giant 32 damage crit there. Oh my lord. Yeah, they have an Acorn color, but still that was they were a little bit higher. They spiked a little bit closer to 50%. Yeah, okay. That's true. They did spike a little bit higher. Oh, alright. I'm not gonna trigger the heroic potion. We'll get the stone skin. The holy armor could get us the rest of the way, potentially. To like trigger that, and then we'd have tons of armor. The problem is like, well, I don't know if it's a problem, but the holy armor triggers the potions very quickly, which means the opponents have a chance to destroy all your armor before the Djinn Lamp procs. Because it takes a bit of time to ramp up the mana and everything. Like we need more mana production and stuff. So I'm maybe gonna bypass the holy armor. I almost want to go more birds. Vampiric armor would be good. Yeah, vampiric armor's pretty good. That keeps the armor flowing for the procs, doesn't it? Knife could do something. You put the dagger in there, but it doesn't really do a lot. Really, I'm hoping to get another pair of gloves so I can make the claws to go with our crossblades. Kind of hoping on a vampiric amulet though. Sale dagger for extra damage for now. That's true, it's on sale. We'll pick it up for now and then get rid of it after. I don't think I'll go for the armor. I might regret it in a second, we'll see. Another corrupted crystal? Probably not worth. We're not inflicting enough debuffs, and the extra damage is like mega overkill. His opponent just doesn't have that much damage at low life. Even the 1 is like barely worth it. Blue gem for mana, just need gold, 1 gold. Instead of the corrupted crystal to fuel the Djinn Lamp? I'm potentially on board with that. I bought this on sale, I'm pretty sure, so I could sell it and swap the gem. Yeah, blue gem bypassing enemies' shields and providing mana and chill. That's pretty good. I'll take that. And there is also a blueberry which can help. So I'll take that as well. Hold on. Fix that. That's better. There we go. Nice. That looks good. Alright, so the dagger's just a little bit of bonus damage for now. Doesn't hurt. Gonna be ignoring their armor a pretty good amount of the time now, potentially. They look like they don't have too much armor. Their cards popped a little too early for the lotuses, so we still have a ton of our buffs. Whoa. Oh, mate, come on, another hit. There we go. So strong at the end there. 1 second attack rate, 100% crit, 20 to 23 damage. Dagger, critting for 30. Dagger doesn't have the crit chance, though. If I changed... I should have probably given the dagger crit chance. It doesn't actually have any crit. So it actually wasn't critting at all. Still, man. So close. So close. Too many of the runs in this one have been way too close, I swear. It's killing me. Get the dagger and the arrow on the right. Yeah. Potentially, if I change this around a bit. We don't really need this in the inventory even. I need to like do it like this maybe. There we go. That gets both of them and the crit damage. So I just put the acorn collar on the crossblades and the dagger and the crit damage on both. Food's pretty good. That looks good. Nice. Dark Age. More carrots for empower scaling is definitely not a bad choice. I really need more bag space. And this is not really what I'm looking for. Throw all that again. Better red gem is a pretty big deal for us as well. Another lamp. I don't think the other lamp actually does a ton for us. Here's the extra space I need though. Nice. nice. Carrot gets hit by the bird there. I'll sell this and get the extra potion. Since we're kind of stealing buffs, it would, if someone doesn't have thorns, then it gets us there a bit faster. So it could actually be pretty worth getting. So it's the same build from earlier? I swear we saw this build. I like daggers, no hammer. Fair bit of dagger action though, they're doing a lot of damage. And then the struggles is gonna ramp pretty hard. Hopefully we ramp a little harder here. Are they, oh man, they're killing us. Please, oh my lord, these matches are so close. This entire run is like physically painful. I've been sitting on like so few lives the whole time, and then so many of the matches have been ridiculously close, kind of relying on that like last second ramped up crit to come into play. Oh man, it hurts so much. Oh my god. This technically doesn't have to face that, but the book could be a pretty good one to get for the blind removal. And then we're getting a lot of mana now, so we can convert that into an invulnerability as well. Might make things a little less tense feeling. I need more bag space though as well. Sell this and a gem. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get our spike gloves, it seems. Any money gloves come up the very next thing. Just you wait. I need more bag space. I need more bag space. Carrot's better. Yeah, this doesn't have to be connected to this. Like, it doesn't really matter though. As long as one's attached to there, it's fine. Technically, like both is slight. No, because they proc at the same time. They should do. Yeah, no. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't hurt, doesn't harm. Do. Yeah, how was I getting the armor to trigger my pots again? I thought I had a way, but I thought I had that figured out. Did I not? Uh-oh. I need a different potion to trigger them, because one potion will trigger them just fine. Look at those crits, man! Oh my lord! The 100 crits just chained like that. Oh my lord. Yeah, we are not triggering our potions. I thought I had a way to trigger the potions. Was I just relying on the garlic? Oh, that's a bit of an oversight. I thought I had a better way of doing it, apparently not. Yeah, I need to maybe get rid of one and get a different potion. That's probably not gonna do it either. I need armor, man. We're in the last round, so gotta get me that armor. Poison flask could have done it actually. Yeah, I should have gone for the poison flask maybe. Yeah, there is tons of armor bags. I mean, you get enough. You need 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. You just need 5 of them. It's fine. Killing me. It's killing me. What have I got? I've got 2 of them and 2 garlics, which won't trigger fast enough. The boots give 8 armor, but it's insufficient to trigger them. Sell another one. Stone skin. Alright, it wasn't meant to be, clearly. Bit of a mess. Yeah, no, the flasks were a big mistake in the end. I had an initial plan to get a health flask for them to trigger them. We just ended up doing nothing with them the whole time. So it probably cost us a win somewhere along the line. God, we ramped so hard though. I gotta take a look at what it looks like at the end there. Immunity kicking in is very nice for giving us a little bit of extra time to get cranking. Imagine how hard we'd ramp though if we had the gin lamps actually triggering, because we never did get them going. How did we get the 100 damage crits? They must have triggered at some point. Not a win there though. Just a 13, just a little 13 run. Well, interesting run though. I think the biggest thing that we seen in this though, that we saw in this was like, yeah, you can run pretty lean and run crossblades, but it's a little shaky potentially depending on what you come up against in those early rounds. Biggest thing for me though is Falcon Blade Tim. Have a Falcon Blade and a Tim, your opponents just cannot have any buffs. They get no buffs. Like just Falcon Blade Tim alone is stealing all their buffs, but you get any sort of scaling on that later on with like Torquillas and gloves and whatnot. And there's a lot you can do with Falcon Blade too. Like, in some ways, just Falcon Blade instead of pushing all the way for Crossblades could be the go, because it allows you to transition into more different builds. Crossblade is obviously pretty strong, but a little fragile, it feels. So I think, yeah, I think pushing for Falcon Blade is a pretty good call instead. And then, so you don't push as hard for Whetstones, because you're not trying to make a hero longsword as well. Like, you might still make a Falcon Blade and a regular hero sword or something, but you might not try to push quite so hard enough to get the hero longsword as well. If you just happen to get a lot of them and they're on sale and stuff, sure, go for it. But otherwise, I think you go for the Falcon Blade and then wait a little bit and save your gold and use that for surviving those early rounds a little bit better. You know, some garlics and things like that to make those early rounds a bit better. You get your Falcon Blade a little bit when rares get more common and you can roll your gloves. And if you happen to get lucky enough to get a Tim or anything like that, or even, honestly, even like the purple gems also do the same thing, cheaper, really well. So the purple gems on Falcon Blades, and then if you get lucky, you go Tim instead, and it's even better. And then you transition into almost any other weapon. Scales really nicely with Falcon Blade, so. Yeah, and Falcon Blade and bow is fantastic. If you do make the hero sword, and don't push for the long sword, it probably stabilizes the early game a bit, and you can happen to make a Steel Goobert if a goob comes up. I might try that next. Let's go straight into another one here. I got back into Diamond. We'll take the same concept forwards, I think. So I'm just gonna hard reroll. Oh, I can take the rock and then reroll. Take this one. So I think we do get the second sword. And reserve that. For sure. Could sell the rock and buy it now, but actually doesn't matter too much. The rock helps us win this first round, so let's try and win our early rounds. Let's see what we learned from our last run here. Could be pretty big with this. I do kind of want that, but let's stay on course and get our second whetstone. We want to try and push for 4 whetstones, I think, but not the 6. So I'm not going crossblades, but we're going to push. We still want to maybe do another roll here to get another whetstone. No whetstone. Just while the chances are as high as possible. Get him, rock. It's got him good. Looking pretty good here. Nice, 2 wins. Ooh, discount gloves at the start. Love it. That's a really good start. Let's roll for our next whetstones. It's like technically better to do it this way. Yeah. Push for the whetstones some more. No whetstones. Just need one more pair of gloves and one more whetstone. And then, yeah, we'll go Falcon Blade and push and see if we can get a Steel Goob. And then fill out the build from there. I might like this early, might like this more than the ridiculously hard pushing for Falcon Blade. This kind of Ripsaw is kind of tempting though. That's honestly like a really good pick right now, just as a, it's just such a solid weapon without any scaling needed. But it doesn't combo very well with what we've already got going on. Yeah, 5 gold for this weapon is pretty mental. What we can do is it's 0.5 and then 0.9. We can take the Ripsaw Blade for some early guaranteed wins. Move this around a bit. Just being open to opportunity and taking advantage of opportunity, right? Basically. So we pop this in here to scale the Ripsaw a bit more. We leave this out. Pop that over there. Get those in there. But we still push for the, it sells, yeah, we can use it and then resell it for 5. And there's our other whetstone and gloves. Sick. Let's get the, well, let's get the glove up. Let's get the Falcon Blade made then. How do I fit this though? like so. Yeah, like that. There we go. And then we can get the other whetstone to upgrade the other sword later. It might not be really even very necessary. Still a good idea to do for the goob though, for a potential Steel Goobert upgrade. This is a very cool run. Stuns might still give us a hard time here. Oh, we missed. Damn. Yeah, the stamina kicked in a little bit there at the end. Still getting the wins though. Could I be on track for my first ever perfect run? Or could you imagine? Could you imagine? That'd be something. Okay, so maybe we need, if we're gonna do the upgrade this round though, we have to get the whetstones now and leave the Ripsaw out for a round potentially. I'll take that, speed the Falcon Blade up. Falcon Blade plus Ripsaw Blade is pretty bonkers stamina. They have very scary amounts of stamina. Let's get the banana benefiting from that. Help us out a bit. Like we could just say the Ripsaw Blade gave us a win, and then resell it now, just fine. Otherwise, it might be worth using it instead of the Hero Sword. But Hero Sword, Falcon Blade is a bit better on stamina. I think we just say that it was a free win. Do I do the reroll now or do I buy the bag now? That's kind of a tough question. I think I buy the bag now. The reason being, thought process is, we get the bag, we invest the gold into the bag now and save the reroll for after this round when the rarity rates are a bit higher, since we don't want common stuff anymore. Rather than rerolling now and eating more commons. Do. Very good damage. Very good damage. Looking good. Oh, there's our goob. This run is meant to be. It's meant to be. It's meant to be, I swear. How do I... Might be better to benefit from the +2 damage. Oh, you know what I can do? I can just do this. Hold on, take this. There we go. Even better. It might be worth... Then again, it might be worth putting the goob like over here. I'll put the goob over here. Get the double procs there. Nice. No, we're not going for Crossblades. I'm going Steel Goobert Falcon Blade. I think Goobert Falcon Blade might even be stronger, honestly. So good. It's going to ramp like crazy with Falcon Blade. The trigger rate's really good on there too. I'm thinking we might actually want the Stamina Potion. It's on sale, so if it doesn't work out, we can just resell. And I might take... might go for the Combine even. In which case we can't resell. But it was cheap. Yeah, you probably still make a profit even, actually. Same with the... Do we want the Corrupted Crystal at all? It's pretty good on fast weapons because you're dealing more damage, like smaller amounts of damage quickly, so that scaling actually has a chance to apply. Compared to like a Buster Sword where you're going to one-shot them either way. But I think I'll just grab these for this one here. Is this still enough for us to win another round here? And keep our lossless run going, our perfect run going. Ooh. Beautiful. Sure, just brilliant there, the healing from the Goobert. Here goes the big old Combine. Oh, nice. Just beautiful. Now we really want to think about another weapon. A bow would be amazing. Thorn Whip wouldn't be bad, though. It would scale pretty fast. But what we can do is, like... Falcon Blade's a really good activator for Steel Goobert, so that might be better for survivability, but it would also scale really well off Goobert's damage, so it's kind of like hard to decide where I want it. Thorn Whip's probably not the one I would want long term, I suspect. I think the Thorn Whip's probably good for now though, although it could be good to roll for the bow, yeah. Maybe we reroll pushing for bow instead. We may wish to get ourselves a stamina sack before we do. Oh, there it is. Brilliant. Brilliant. How this run is blessed. This run is blessed. What on earth? So bow activates and also scales off, which is phenomenal. And then we probably want to put it like this, I think. But we want these to be both in the Ranger bag. So we want it to be more like that. We don't have very good activators for the Goob. The bow is pretty good, but we want more activators. But the nice thing is the Falcon Blade scales whatever you put here. Make the Falcon Blade a bit faster. We have no activators for it right now except the bow, which is a bit awkward. It's a little bit awkward. Just these two, which only go once. Yeah, we could certainly benefit from... and this is lean as. Save the Akon? Probably worth saving. Could get the dagger too? Well, touching tips? There you go. Touch tips. Dun 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 dun. Stun there on us. They're pretty lean too. Oh man, unless we keep getting hammered by stuns. Oh no. Our perfect run, no! Our perfect run, crit! Oh, brutal. Man, we got rocked by every stun, I feel. Oh. It had to come to an end, huh? It had to come to an end. Right now we want the activations more than anything. That's pretty good for now. Hits the bow and activates off two things. We'll get our dagger as a mediocre activator for that now. I'm gonna need the space. I kind of want that Akon, but only get it like this. We'll just put it on the Falcon Blade for now. I can't really get both right now. I mean, that would work. Could do that. And then the Akon gets both of them. Yeah, that maybe works. Isn't it better to use the sword as an activator until you get something else? Maybe. It might have been. It might have won me that last round if I had done that. It's tough to say. We would have lost damage, but gained a bit of survivability. Then again, maybe we would have gained a bit of damage because more activations. It's certainly better now, though. Yeah, nice. That's looking pretty good. Yeah, there's claws in the shop. Could we handle the stamina of claws? We probably could. They get really fast as an activator. Those might be our activator. So we move the dagger here and go the claws here. And the claws will trigger faster. And they scale their own speed. They're really low stamina cost. Well, they end up chewing through stamina pretty hard because of the how fast they get. So they might end up getting in the way of our Falcon Blade activating in the future, but we have a strong heroic potion already, so we're probably fine. We'll buy the rock and reroll. Sell the rock and buy that. Technically this doesn't really do anything there for now, but that's where the claws will go. Oh, man, what a cool run. What a cool run. I love this run. And maximum stallage build. Okay, but we are kind of like meant to dismantle this, right? Like it gives us adequate time to ramp. Our ramp will be really hard. Like there's no way they stall through that. Look at that damage. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Here we go. Maybe we can go through this with only having the one loss and end at 5 tries. That would be amazing. So there's our claws of attack. Carrot's gonna be really good here. The empower scaling is very good with how fast everything's hitting. So I think we get our carrot. And I need a bit more bag space. Potion's okay. Activates off Steel Goobert almost. I think maybe though I need the bag space. Yeah, we want to get arrows some more activators too actually. So what I'll do is I'll put the carrot here for now. Move this up a bit. So we can get another one down there soon. I mean, there's one activation. I could get the banana. Oh, we're actually gonna need it, honestly. We're gonna need it. Do I want to go dual heroic potions? Ooh, that's tempting. That's very tempting. Well, you can move every bag at once. Almost every time there's someone who's like, what? Arrow keys, it's really good. You don't have to rebuild the whole thing. Let's go. Oh, it's such an exciting run. Upside down Goobert. Makes me uncomfortable. Oh, it makes me uncomfortable. So double heroic will be excellent as soon as we hit shields, or as soon as this ramps to the point we go to 0. They'll both trigger, giving us a ton of stamina again and a ton of empower. Then triggering off each other will be beautiful. This is like just oh, another bow is pretty worth getting as well. Put the bigger one on top. Oh, I have to merge them first though. Awkward. I think we have to get the extra bow and put it on top of the Goobert, pointing at the other, which means we need to move things around a bit, but that's okay. It's gonna be hard to get the arrows activating fully here. Might be better to do it like over here or something. Nah, this is the best activators for now by a long shot. It doesn't even matter that I'm not hitting both sides. We want to get this here like so. So I need a little bit more bag space. That would do it. That scales off it, activates off this bow critting. It does not in the Ranger bag. So it's not as good as the other things, but it's still more Goobert activations and will still be a fair whack of extra damage. Potion slots. Bag space though. I feel like we might be better off with not the arrow, not the bow, just for a round, while we get this all in place. Yeah, the bow. This is gonna do better than the bow for a round, but the bow is a fine purchase for later though. Oh, I gotta combine as well. Dang it. Dang it. Awkward. We have to do it suboptimally until we get the combine, I think. Yeah. There's maybe a way to work that out, but that'll just have to do for now. Just get the combine done. Okay, I don't have a lot of poison there, so I'm not too worried. Also, you should probably have Mr. Struggles inside the Death Scythe, because it doubles the reflected poisons. That was a fast that was a pretty fast kill. 6 seconds. There we go. It's like we've never even lost. There we go, that's our double potions. Oh, on sale stamina bag. Actually, stamina bag's pretty big here too. We need more bag space again, so I think more icons might actually be pretty good on this build too. Need more bag space. The extra potion belt is pretty good here. I might take that. That's a lot of activations there. This dagger I could probably get rid of and replace with something else. Yeah, double heroic with the potion belt is pretty dang good. I love this. This is a build. This is a run, right? This is a heck of a run. Wait, we'll beat this Crossblades build. You watch. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh my god. Maybe not. Oh, maybe? Oh, close. Close. How much was that crit? We might have got a little unlucky with a couple earlier crits. I think just variance in that one. Oh, we had a solid shot at it. What was their total damage? Yeah. Not quite. I think this is better. I think our board is better. But sometimes that's gonna happen though. We did get Giga crit. Oh, my perfect run dreams. My perfect run dreams. I might be willing to swap a dagger for a Book of Light. I think that shores up some potential weaknesses and gives us a little bit of survivability. And the activations are actually better anyway. And then it makes us a little bit less susceptible to thorns. Spikes, I should say. Spikes. I'll take you. And And then we'll go into our next round. We got some what do we got? Poison, Rubsaw. Somewhat eclectic. Look at that, that's Chris just raining down. Oh, dirty. Oh, so dirty. I want to keep an eye on my heroic potions, see how well they're proccing actually. Do I want another acorn? It could go here to get the other weapons. I'm going a little bit overboard with the acorns here, but I think I might. Yeah, they might not proc in some easy battles just because they don't need to. But they will eventually proc. Claws of Attack will make sure of it. Gin Lamb's kind of tempting. It does give some spikes for Claws of Attack. It's probably going a bit like silly though, maybe. I think we stay on target here. Go for a reroll. Just boosting our survivability to give us just that little bit of time to ramp is probably what we need right now. We could just go to Buckler. It's on sale. Buckler and Banana? Buckler and Banana. Shield's a pretty good activator, but only on attack builds. I'll just leave the book there for now. This looks quite good though. That's a lot of potions. So it's like it's a non-armor based stalling build. Look how much damage we're doing. Oh. Filthy. Just filthy. Oh my god. So filthy. Let's reroll this. Oh, shield upgrade, mate. I'll take it. It's scaling the Goobert armor game. Love it. Scales the Goob armor, man. I love it. You could do 4 bows, yeah. Well, 3 bows probably I would do. Yeah, you could probably make 4 bows happen. I'll get an extra carrot. There we go. They're resisting some crits. Stop resisting! Look at those crits just like at the end. Mate. So beautiful. Yeah, they're all working nicely in harmony. Did we even trigger these at any point? I don't even know if we have. They never procced? Yeah. Not that surprising. Just because we are not getting, the fights aren't going long enough. That's a good problem to have. It just means that we can invest maybe elsewhere. I will keep saying Mana Orb, to what end? Oh, for the Book of Light. And it will trigger quite well too. Just off these two even, would be fine. Acorn placement, ah, correct. Put that there. Fixes it. I'll be able to get another activator there. Nice, that's good. Look at double ruby chonkers! I'm impressed. They're making a 3rd one! They're making 3! 3 chonk. I wish I could talk to them right now. Hello. That's incredible. Well done. Well done. I might die to this and I won't even be mad. I won't even be mad if they like rock me with stuns. I could do with some gems. My god, I could do with gems. Have I not seen a gem box? That's the only thing this run is missing. Gem box would be nuts here, because like a couple purple gems in here would be mint. Or a Tim. A Tim on the sword. Oh. Oh mate, can we still make it? Oh no. We passed gem boxes early on. No gems or gem boxes? You passed 1 to 2? I'm getting mixed responses. There might have been some early on when we'll focus on other things, maybe? Do we get the extra bow? That actually sits there quite nicely. Boop. Bow number 3, bow the 3rd. That's perfect. That is perfect. We aren't able to scale the Steel Goobert's armor anymore, which is unfortunate. So, but it's only a couple points of armor, it's not a big deal. That's activating faster off there, that's nice. The book scales there. Put carrot here. Put you there. Gotta rotate the Nana. Why? To get faster there. But I need that there though. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think I can really fit the holy armor. Not really. Maybe if I like were to move the potion down and shuffle some things around and get some more bags or something. It would be nice, but probably pretty unnecessary. Honestly, the hat would probably do more. The chance to prevent being stunned, for example, could be quite nice. I need gem boxes though. 2 rounds remaining. I think the hat's pretty worth. I don't have much time to produce gems anyway. I'll go the hat. The hat could well save us. Put a hat on. Always wear your helmet. When you go for a ride, and boy are we going for a ride. It's time to brap. It's time to brap. They're stealing my buffs. They're killing my buffs. And we're stealing it with a purple gem. Damn them. Last round. I think the carrot could be worth getting here and roll into a bag to put it in. I can just swap this here like so. And we can pop the carrot in here. You know, removing some stamina sacks might have been a good call actually, because then I would get to my heroic potions a little faster. 7 stamina kind of delays me a bit. It's probably not really worth worrying about it at this point. Blueberry gives us another potential little bit of luck. I'll take that. That's fine to finish us off here. Maybe could have gone for Copper Crystal, but nah. I would have had to sell some stuff, probably not worth. Let's do it! We got some spikes. Bows are immune to spikes, thankfully, but not the Falcon Blade and the claws, so we still take a fair bit of damage here. Like, that's a fair whack of damage to take. And their armor's going down pretty quick, though. And we'll gain a little bit each attack. And our stamina will be drained pretty quickly by the Shield of Valor, which will proc our heroic potions. Still, that's a lot of damage we're taking there. Oh my god. Yeah, I killed myself with the thorns right at the end there too. No! Losing the last round somehow is more devastating than any other loss. Even though you had like a great run. 2 nice crits, but we taking some serious thorns damage there. The bow, oh no, those were bows, so those didn't kill us in the end, actually. But what did we take from thorns? 200 damage from spikes. Yeah, that'll do it. It's because this thing hits so fast and this thing attacks twice, so it's kind of brutal. And if we had a Tim or a couple purple gems, that would have been just mint. We would have been shredding those spikes real quick. That would have been half, if less. Bloodthorn did 170. That was all on the spikes. Killed me. Only a 14 run in the end? It felt like better than a 14 run, right? Like I felt like a 16 run, but not quite. But oh man, such a spicy run. Such a spicy run. I definitely think maybe like, I would have traded the extra bow for a gem box and some purple gems or something, all right? Like that would have made a big difference for us. We just didn't have like red or purple gems for life gain and buff stripping. Certainly if we got a Tim, it would have been mental. It would have been absolutely nutty. We wouldn't have lost anything after we had the Falcon Blade probably at that point. So cool though. It's a cool refinement process, that last run into this run just now. And learning from that, like making the Falcon Blades and then kind of thinking, hey, maybe just go on the Falcon Blade, and then being open to Steel Goobert Falcon Blade bows is actually better, I think, than Falcon Blade. Of course, if you get a really cheap Falcon Blade, you can potentially do that and then Steel Goobert, but that's a lot of, that's like 8 whetstones. That's a bit much, maybe. It's kind of the dream, but the sacrifices you might have to make to realize that dream might not be worth it.